Hi, my name is Amy Nielson, and here's an inside look to everything about me and my personality. I was really excited to kind of get to know more about who I am as an individual and my different learning styles, coping styles, interaction, and how I just kind of go about my day to day life. So, obviously, there's different elements in everyone's personalities, which, again, like I just mentioned, is being kind of introverted, extroverted, how we are in a workplace, school setting, with our friends, just kind of all that kind of stuff. So the first evaluation that I took was the Myers-Briggs evaluation, which looked at kind of your own preferences in a given setting, excuse me. So our favorite worlds, how we seek information, how we make decisions, and how we deal with others. I found out that I am extrovert, intuitive, a feeling, and judging type. So this is an ENFJ, excuse me, which I found to be pretty accurate. The next test that we looked at was learning strategies. So I found out that I actually have two that I really should strive for, and that is visual and kinesthetic. So for the visual strategy is kind of more pictures, charts, underlining and highlighting diagrams, and just kind of writing out all of my answers. And for the kinesthetic is using all of my senses. So getting into labs, going on field trips, very hands-on activities, and actually learning from trial and error and just real life examples. Next was the multiple intelligences test, and I actually came out 50-50 intrapersonal and interpersonal. So for interpersonal, I value social interactions and understanding those around me. I tend to manage my relationships very well and just really try to understand situations and negotiate conflict. So, talking things out, giving and receiving feedback, and things like that. For intrapersonal side of things is being connected to who I am as an individual, kind of really knowing how I feel, knowing my limits and abilities. And this is where my decision making comes in and I set goals and focus on self-management and reflection. So, with that, how do I work best? I found out that I have an expressive work style, which means that I like simulating and kind of cluttered areas to kind of get the ideas flowing and brain going and things like that. And very fast and spontaneous work environment is good for me. And also just kind of always being around people, interacting with people, and having a flexible work schedule. So now I know how to be more effective in a work setting and things like that. Next on the list was looking at different temperaments. So, this is a biology based approach to personality types, and I came out to be sanguine and phlegmatic. And for sanguine, means enthusiastic, active, social, and just optimistic, buoyant, and kind of carefree personality. And then for the phlegmatic is kind of a more relaxed and peaceful side. So, interpersonal harmony, close relationships, avoiding that conflict, and kind of mediating and helping others, like I said before. In class, we did our effectiveness parabola, and I found that I am obviously least effective when constantly checking social media in my room and watching TV, music on, just kind of all those things going on around me. There's no way I'm going to get anything done. But on the other end of things, I found that I am most effective in a separate room. I'm alone and I have my to do list out and ready to check off. So now that I know that, I know kind of a pretty good gist of my personality and what I need to do and how I can manage situations and things like that. So, learning about myself really allowed me to become a better learner, um, kind of know what to look for in the careers and things like that. And just knowing about myself helps me also learn more about others. So I can apply this to many things in the future. Thank you for listening.